Do you want a guaranteed smooth shave every single time? The razors in this video will give you exactly that. We've got picks across all budgets, shaving preferences, and skin types. Hey guys, my name is Adam Hurly. I am a long-time men's grooming journalist. Yes, that's a career. I have written for everybody from GQ to Esquire, Men's Journal, Men's Health, and Robb Report, everyone in between. With well over a decade in the business, I have tested everything under the sun. And Blueprint is where I put all of that men's grooming expertise into one place for you. You can read our articles at grooming.tips. We've got plenty of videos here on YouTube. So please like this video, subscribe to our channel for more content, and you can even listen to our men's grooming podcast, Spiffy. Comment on this video if you like any of these foil shavers, if you have experience with any of them. If you don't see your favorite one here, I've also got a video on the best electric razors overall, including rotary picks. So you can also check out those ones. I want to start with my pick for the absolute coolest foil shaver. This thing is so beautiful. It is from BaByLissPRO. This is their foil FX2 gold. However, it also comes in silver, black, and rose gold. It is hefty. It is probably the device your barber wishes they were using. It is a conversation starter, but if you want a really slick, efficient barber favorite tool in your DOP kit, this is the one. And it gets up to 3 hours of battery on one use. That's really how you know it's a favorite for barbers. Next up, I want to shout out the absolute bestseller across all of Blueprint's shaving articles and a lot of my clients' articles. I get to see the data on what people are buying, what they're really drawn to, and this is the top seller. This is the Wall Vanish shaver. It's a lot more lightweight than the BaByLiss one that I just showed you. However, it is no less effective. So many barbers rely on this one. It also gets about 100 minutes of battery life, so it's pretty long lasting. That brings me to the best value, best budget option on this list. It's very similar to the Wall Vanish. It's even lighter weight yet. This is the Andis Profoil TS1. It is another beloved device for barbers, made in the USA, 80 minutes of battery. Right now, hovering between $50, $60 is a great low cost, high results pick. Let's go to the most underrated device on this list. I find that StyleCraft among consumers is a really underrated device. I think a lot of your barbers probably know about it, but this is the StyleCraft Instinct. They do have an entry-level shaver, which is called the Absolute Zero. I love this Instinct. It's more of the muscled up 2-hour runtime, 11,500 RPMs. This one is a fantastic device. It has the same heft of the BaByLissPRO up top. So if you really want a device that you feel like you're rewarding yourself, almost like a prized possession, I would say choose between this and the BaByLissPRO. Look, those are all barbershop favorites that are also fantastic for consumers, but let's just pivot to the more pure consumer picks here. I'm gonna choose now my favorite hybrid device. This is a shaver and trimmer in one. It is from Manscaped. This is the Chairman Pro. You have 4 lifting and shaving elements, so it's a fantastic foil shaver, but it lifts off the magnet head there, and you can very easily attach this trimmer too. So if you're trimming your beard, your body, anything, and you just need to whack through some weeds before you shave, or you just want to use it as a trimmer, maybe you're trimming your beard, shaving your neck, any of the above, you get the customization you want in one tool here from Manscaped. I think something like this is really perfect for travel as well. I find that it's a shave-focused hybrid device, unlike a lot of beard-focused hybrid devices like you might find from Braun, Panasonic, or Philips Norelco. This one is foremost a shaving device with the supplement of a trimmer. I'm going to call it a trio of products, the best series. This is the Panasonic Arc 5 shaving series. Panasonic, they do have Arc 3 with 3 shaving elements in the head. They even have an Arc 6 with 6 different elements on one head. I'm not a more is more person necessarily in this category. I just think that they have the absolute perfect device in the Arc 5. Now this is one of the more original Arc 5 designs. You have 5 different shave elements on the head there, 4 foil shavers and 1 trimming element. Fantastic pivoting. You can also lock that in place. Just a really brilliant, thorough device. High powered. You also have a trimmer on the back if you need to zap at any strays while you're shaving. Hey, that's a legacy device. They have added some upgrades to it. This is the Arc 5 Pro. It still has the 70,000 cutting actions per minute that you expect from the original. It's just upgraded with a little bit more technology 10 years later. It's just a little bit better at adjusting to your beard, sort of adds those technological advancements that we've made in the last 10 years to the same classic device. But most notably perhaps is that those 5 heads on top are now divided into 3 foils and 2 trimmers as opposed to 4 foils and 1 trimmer. So I do find it slightly more efficient. And I said this was a series of 3, so here is the third Arc 5. This is the Arc 5 Palm. It's also available in black. This one has the same 4 and 1 setup of the original. It's also got some lifting bars on there, but you have all the benefits of the Arc 5 foil shave in a palm held device. At home, I prefer the original. Even the new one is a really fantastic upgrade, but I absolutely love this device. I have been endorsing it left, right, and center, and I think it's a perfect travel companion or just something that doesn't take up a lot of space in your dock kit if you want the benefits of Arc 5 without the space. Now, the best overall foil shaver. Hands down for me, it is, and for a long time will be, the Braun Series 9 Pro Plus shaver. This thing won a blue ribbon from Blueprint for being one of the all-time best grooming products, period. This thing cuts so close. You have 4 shaving and trimming and lifting elements on the head. I find it's the perfect combination of those elements to make sure you get an efficient shave, even if you're trimming something of a 3, 5, or 7 day stubble. I can mow hair down that I've been growing for a week with this guy. So for me, in terms of efficiency, power, and skin feel after the fact, nothing really compares to the Braun Series 9 Pro Plus. I also encourage you to get it with the travel case because you can keep it charged on the go and extend its life without having to plug it in. Now that said, I do have to mention the latest innovation from Braun because the Braun NEVO is technically an even better shave than the Braun Series 9. This one just launched in 2026. It is $600 to $650 in 2026, so it is an investment. That said, the upgrades I think are for the guy who just wants the absolute most recent cutting edge technology. Still, in terms of cutting edge, the Braun Series 9 Pro Plus was already doing the lifting. This one is just rounding the edges. There is slight texture on these foil heads that reduces friction. So if you are ingrown prone or redness prone, this is an even better device than everything that came before it. There's also a unibody shell here, super lightweight. It was formed with more pressure than the bottom of the ocean, the Mariana Trench. This is so sturdy. You basically cannot break this thing by dropping it. They also give you guaranteed replacement if you do happen to break it. They're so sure that you won't. So where most devices offer you a warranty if it's a factory issue, this one is offering you a warranty if you have a user error as well. But in terms of this roundup and what I'm recommending to you, I'm still going to give the edge to the Braun Series 9 Pro Plus. Guys, that does it for this video. I appreciate you watching all the way through. Remember to please like this video. It helps serve it to more people looking for these solutions. Subscribe to our channel for more men's grooming content. You can find us on the web at grooming.tips. That's where we have all of our articles. And you can also subscribe to our free men's grooming newsletter there and find our podcast, Spiffy, wherever you listen to podcasts. Comment below if you have any questions, if you have your own favorites that weren't covered in this video, and we will see you in the next one.